Podcast number 1. Introduction to our new podcasts. Miracle in the Jungle. The survival story of Juliane Koepcke. Real life story. Juliane Koepcke was a 17-year-old high school student living in Lima, Peru with her parents. In December of 1971, she and her mother were on a flight from Lima to Pucallpa to visit her father, who was working in the rainforest. The flight was on a Peruvian airliner called Lanza Flight 508, and it was a stormy day with heavy rain and lightning. About an hour into the flight, the plane was struck by lightning and broke apart in midair. Juliane was sitting next to her mother, and the next thing she knew, she was falling through the air strap to her seat. She estimates that she fell about 2 miles before hitting the ground. When she regained consciousness, she found herself alone in the jungle, surrounded by debris from the plane. She had a broken collarbone, a deep gash in her arm, and numerous insect bites and bruises. She was wearing a short-sleeved dress and sandals, and had no survival gear. Despite her injuries, Juliane knew that she had to try to find help. She found a small stream and followed it, hoping that it would lead to civilization. She had no food or water, so she had to drink from the stream and eat whatever she could find in the jungle, including berries, nuts, and insects. For the next 10 days, Juliane hiked through the dense jungle, facing dangers such as snakes, crocodiles, and jaguars. She eventually found a small shelter made of branches and leaves and decided to stay there, hoping that someone would find her. She heard planes flying overhead, but was unable to attract their attention. On the 10th day, Juliane was finally rescued by a group of loggers who found her shelter. They took her to a nearby village where she received medical treatment for her injuries. She was eventually reunited with her father, who was overjoyed to see her alive. Juliane's survival story made international headlines, and she became known as the Miracle Girl. She later went on to study biology and became an advocate for conservation and environmental protection. Her incredible story of survival continues to inspire people around the world.